y'all, it's me Alex. Today I have a little review on the Urban Decay electric palette and I'm going to show you how I did this look. I was very excited to get this. For Christmas, my aunt and uncle gave me a $50 gift card to Ulta, and this is $49 at Ulta, so I was able to get it. And this is something I've been lusting after for a while for very obvious reasons, like colors. Colors are very, very good and they make me very, very happy, obviously, since I put them all over my face today. So anyway, just a quick review. I really like this because all of the shades are so pigmented, and I'm gonna go in a little bit and do swatches of all of them. I will say on the packaging that the shades Slow Burn, Savage, Jilted, and Urban, all of those do have a pigment in them that is not approved for by the FDA for usage around the eyes. However, in this look I did use those colors around the eyes. So what I would suggest if you're sensitive to things, even though, by the way, this is an ingredient that is approved by like the European Union, so in other countries it's not as bad as people make it out to be. However, if you're still concerned, this is what I did. I just had some swatches of all four of those colors and I put them on my hand and just kind of let them rest there. And basically, you know, if that starts itching, like, don't put that near your eye at all. But I just think this is a really great palette. My one complaint is they don't really have like a good highlight shade in that. They kind of have Revolt and Thrash, which you can use like on your inner corner. However, what I usually end up doing is I'll bring in my Too Faced Cat Eyes palette and I'll bring in the shade Meow to use on my brow bone. And also, if you like using, you know, like a light natural transition shade, you're also going to need that. That's not like in the looks I go for using this palette. I don't particularly use those, but I'm just warning you that's something you're probably going to need. Also, I just want to say the packaging on this is absolutely excellent, and also that I have lost the brush that came with it. I've only had it for I've had it for a month now and I've already lost the brush. The first shade I ever used from it was Thrash, the bright yellowy green shade, and that was because when I was checking out, the Ulta lady was just like, well, I know how to do like smoky shades and like natural eye looks, and I would know how to use pretty much every shade in that palette except for the yellowy green one. So I was just like, yes, that's the first one I'm gonna do. And so I did, and it's really wonderful. And now I'm going to show you swatches of all of the different shades. And now I'm gonna just go ahead and show you how I did this look. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my NYX white eyeshadow base and I'm going to apply that all over my lids and up into my crease, my brow bone, all that stuff. And I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line as well because we're gonna have quite a lot of color there too. Now that I look sufficiently ghostly, I'm going to apply the shade Freak onto my lid using an e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to pack it on as opposed to like, trying to blend it, because we're just trying to get a lot of pigment here, which these shadows most definitely give, and I want as much as possible on my face. Now I'm going to use my e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush and take the shade Gonzo, and I'm going to apply that onto the outer corner, starting about halfway out, and blend it up into my crease just ever so slightly. And again, as opposed to just like blending it on, I'm kind of going in and tapping. And I really just like to build up the pigment as it goes. And we're going to go back and fix any issues. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this little fluffy blending eye brush I got from Sonia Kashuk and take the shade Urban, and I'm going to apply that into the crease and just kind of blend it up and also out on to my outer corner of my eye. And this is going to look a little crazy right now, but it's going to, like, we're going to fix it. Like, we're still going to look pretty wild, but wild in a more blended way. Now just to add some of the pigment back that's kind of been blended out, I'm gonna use that same eyeshadow brush that I used for Freak and take a little bit more and apply that. Just apply that back again. And I'm gonna do the same with the blending brush with Gonzo. Now I'm going to take just a very small end of a brush. I'm using the smaller end of my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that came with my self-made palette, and I'm going to take the shade Thrash and apply that to my inner corner. And now on my lower lash line, I'm going to take this e.l.f. smudge brush and I'm going to take the shade Jilted and apply that to my lower lash line. And I'm using my finger to just kind of blend that in with the inner corner and outer corner, just to make everything a little bit more cohesive. Now in order to make this palette work just so that things blend and look a little less freakish, I am going to use the shade Meow from my Too Faced Cat Eyes palette. And I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and kind of blend that up. Use that to blend out the purple in the crease. Now for my eyeliner, what I'm going to start with is just my Milani Easy Liner Retractable Eye Pencil. And I'm going to use that to tightline my upper lash line and use it on my waterline as well. And to make everything pop a little bit more, I'm going to use my NYX Gel Liner in Jet Black on my upper and lower lash line. Now I'm going to just curl my lashes. And on my top lash line, I'm going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And on my lower lash line, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Eye Enhancing Mascara that I have in the shade Black Diamond. Now I'm just going to quickly do my foundation and eyebrows, and I'll be right back with you. Now that I have all that taken care of, I'm going to apply my Milani Baked Blush in Delizioso Pink, and I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and do that just to add a little bit of color to the cheeks. And to finish everything off, I'm going to go in with my NYX High Voltage Lipstick in the shade Twisted. And there you go. Alright y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. If you want to see me do more looks at this palette, I would totally be happy to. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on my next video. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Bye! Hey y'all, it's me, Alex. Today I'm gonna do the hashtag AskTheFangirl tag.